Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing safe and thank you for tuning back in today. I am sorry for the lag and delay in my videos. Yes, I'm still currently traveling as I do keep you updated on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there, please come and do follow me. I will link my Instagram handle down below. I will definitely get back into the routine of uploading regularly. Let's get started on today's video. And yes, today, as you can see, I've got my Chanel bags laid out. So yes, it is talking about the infamous and the obnoxious price increase in the Chanel bags as of November 2021. So to start off with the video, I will first go over these prices. I have picked up these prices from Mel in Melbourne. I'll link her Instagram and her YouTube for you guys down below. She's an amazing YouTuber. I absolutely just love her. And yeah, let's get started on the prices. I do also, of course, have my Chanel GST, which I don't have with me. I'm not traveling with it, so I don't have that laid out here for you guys. I thought it'd be nice to have some eye candy, of course, while we are talking about Chanel. So let's get started with the small classic flap. The small classic flap is now retailing for $8,200. It was for $7,100, and that's a crazy price increase of 15.5%. I believe the price increase on the small classic flap is fairly more because the small classic flap is just so famous, right? I mean, it is because of its size. Everybody wants to get the small, the small bag. Everyone's after small bags nowadays. So definitely, I feel that's contributed to a higher price increase. Next comes in the medium large classic flap, which is now for $8,800. That's $600 more. And that, of course, is again a 12.8% increase. It was for $7,800 as of July. Next comes in the jumbo, which is for $8,500 US dollars. And it was in July, yes, and it is now again for $9,500, which is almost 11.8%, which is a 12% increase, which I feel is relatively still higher considering that people are now running after smaller size bags. But I understand that the jumbo is still quite popular between quite a lot of people, and I've also seen it on the pre-love route. So I think it is an in-between kind of a popularity when it comes to the jumbo. And then next comes in, of course, your maxi classic flap, which was for $9,200, and it is now an exact $10,000 US dollar bag, which is an 8.7%. So I think that's not increased too much because I don't think many people now buy the maxi classic flap. And in fact, I have seen that on the pre-love market as well. The mini square and the mini rectangular and the classic walk, these have luckily not increased in price right now. Doesn't mean that they won't in the near future because, come on, it's Chanel. Last time the Coco handle, I remember, went up in price quite a bit. So they're all bound to go up, right? So let me go over now the Singapore dollar prices for you guys as well, because relative to where I am, of course, staying. And the small classic flap is now for 12,340 Singapore dollars. The medium large is now for 13,190. The jumbo is for 14,200, which is crazy. Oh my God. And the maxi classic is now whopping 15,050 Singapore dollars. And just let me give you a little bit of background history to this. When I newly moved to Singapore, which was like almost 5-6 years ago, I remember walking into the boutique and the medium large classic flap was for 7,600 Singapore dollars, and it is now 13,190. So that's almost double the price. And back then I was like, okay, I think I should just save up some money right now and not, get into all the Chanels, because I knew once I'd start, I never stop. So when I started last year, yes, I've not stopped. So, crazy. I mean, nothing justifies these prices. And, I mean, of course, each to their own. Everybody, I mean, we all love bags, right? We all love luxury handbags. We've all got this addiction. So I understand that a lot of people, including myself, of course, would still go out there and buy it. So that's the next question. would I buy pre-loved or would I buy boutique, and which bags do I have on my wish list. So I do have the beige clear and of course the black classic flap on my wish list. For the longest time I did also have the classic walk, but now because it has crossed that 4,000 Singapore dollar mark, there's no way I'm investing in a small leather good which is over $4,000. So yes, that's completely off the list now. Next is of course either the mini square or the mini rectangular. I did have a chance to buy the mini rectangular this year, but I did not know about those clasps, you know, that you can shorten the length, because I don't wear crossbody. I've discussed that before. I love a good shoulder bag, and the length of the chain on the mini rectangular for me is quite long because I'm 5'3", so that chain I think is 52 centimeters if I'm not mistaken, and for me that's way too long. So I now know that you can shorten it by getting one of those like hooks. I'll insert a picture for you guys down below if I can find it, but I think those are pretty handy, and you could always use those you know, for shortening the length of your handbag. So I think the mini rectangular is now back onto my wish list. I did debate if I should take it off because, like I said, I had the chance of buying it, but then I was like, okay, I'm not sure about the chain, but now I will definitely get that rather than the mini square, because the space in the square I know is very limited and lots of people choose the rectangular over the square. So bag number 4 that I have on my wish list is the Jumbo Classic. I love the Jumbo. I use this bag so much. It is literally one of my favorites. I right now have it in the silver hardware, and I want to now get it in the gold hardware. So which route will I be going through? For the classic flaps, I will definitely, you know, not definitely, unless I do find something from the pre-love market which is brand spanking, like unused, you know, it won't be brand new of course, but if it is unused, you know, and because I got this one and I got my GST, they were brand new condition. The stickers were like, you know, not even taken off. The owners had not used the bag at all. So will I be going through that route? Yes, certainly. I would definitely be. I would be checking out these prices as well with the consignment stores and see, you know, what they have. And if you know I don't, then of course the boutique for the classic flaps, of course. But when it comes to the mini rectangular, I think I would probably stick out and wait for the right bag to come across in the pre-love market. The only issue with the pre-love market is when I see there's a brand new bag, like something straight from the boutique, you know, a new season 1, the prices are just crazy, because I understand that the mini rectangular is very difficult to get in the boutique. So unless there's an older season color that I want, but I think it would definitely be black. I'll have to check, of course, the pre-love market for that and see. And when it comes to the Jumbo, again, I think I'd be sticking to the boutique unless there's a deal I can find just like this one, because you guys, this was brand new. I'll link the video down below for my GST and for my Jumbo. You guys can see when I unbox it, they're just amazing, the conditions in which I picked these up. So yeah, if I could find a Jumbo in a condition like that, I definitely, you know, have a check there. But each to their own. I understand a lot of people don't want to look at the pre-love market. I understand a lot of people just want to look at the pre-love market. You know, like I said, each to their own. These prices are of course crazy. Nothing justifies a handbag for being what, $10,000. You know, even if we started wearing it, I think if we were to wear it every day, we talk about like cost per wear, but none of us, you know, crazy luxury like handbag lovers would wear the same bag every single day, right? For the rest of the year, we'd love to rotate our bags. So the cost per wear, I understand, would come over a period of time. Yes, are they investments? In my opinion, I think they are. If you hold on to your bag for a certain amount of time, like for me, I would never sell these bags, right? I'd never get rid of them. So for me, I understand these would be investment way down the line. If let's say my daughter wants to sell them off and she doesn't want to use them, then for sure. But in my, you know, like I said, I understand a lot of people like trendy pieces as well. I try and stick away from the trendy pieces. I try and invest, all my time and money into the more classic ones so that I have that new boutique experience and that I know I have the brand new bag in my hands. The Coco handle, I understand, is yes, not a trendy piece. Sorry, it's not a classic piece. It is still seasonal. But the silhouette is just so classic looking that when I started buying Chanel, this was the first handbag I bought, and I do not regret it to this day. And back then it was for, I think, just 5,000 US dollars, and it was a great starting price for Chanel. Again, not justified $5,000, but it was a good starting point. So I want to come out here, like I said, and just give my opinion on this as a new, Chanel bag lover and collector. And I would love to know what your opinions are. Are you guys still gonna buy from the boutique? Are you guys still gonna buy from the pre-loved? Are you angry at Chanel for increasing these prices? Yes, I certainly am, because they're getting just way and way out of reach. I had the medium on my wish list this year, and I couldn't because I had some other bags I wanted to get, and the prices just didn't allow me. So next year, hopefully. But thank you all for tuning back, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.